Welcome back to the show. Lots of great events, of course, in this city, and I really like the idea of this next event because if there is a woman in your life who has had a powerful impact on you, why not celebrate them? And this is a great way to celebrate. Here to tell us more about it, I'm joined by Barbara Phillipps. She is from Manotick Place Retirement Community and the Miller Senior Apartments. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here, Barbara.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about these two communities and residents. Describe them for us at home for people that aren't familiar.
Manotick Place Retirement Community is a 114-unit retirement home right in the village of Manotick, and we offer everything from independent living to full care.
Okay.
Across the street, we have the Miller Seniors Apartment, which is totally independent. Gorgeous new build. It's about 2 years old, and there's only 2 suites left at that, or 2 apartments left over there, yes.
So it goes to show the popularity, right, of what you're doing. You're doing something right. And, I wondered, the idea of calling it a community, right? Because instead of calling it a home, you've decided there to call it a community. Why is that? Because
it certainly takes a village. It does. It takes families, it takes volunteers, it takes local community members. Yeah, so it really is a community.
Right, in a great spot, as you said, in Manotick. I mentioned that event, Who's That Girl? It's coming up March the 8th. Tell me about the inspiration behind the event.
So we all have women in our lives that have done something or that are incredible, who've made an impact on us. And we thought, why not on March the 8th? We should celebrate these women. We are the only all-female managed retirement home in the Ottawa area, I believe. We used to be for a long time, and we thought that's really something to celebrate. And then when we started digging deeper, we thought there's the first judge in Ottawa that was a female, or there's so many incredible women, and we thought, why not celebrate them?
Yeah, and we don't know those stories,
That's
right?
right?
I mean, people are doing incredible things, and they don't want necessarily recognition, but I think it's great to celebrate them and recognize them. So how does the nomination process work? Can you walk me through that?
You can follow us on our Facebook, and you can follow the events link and nominate someone, and you just have to fill out your name and who you're nominating and why.
Okay.
You can send us a direct email at info@manotickplace.ca. You can give us a call at 613-692-2121 and ask for Evelyn, and we'll take down all the details, because not everyone is tech savvy. There might be some older folks that want to nominate their daughter, grandchild, neighbor, pastor, whatever. So we're open to just give us a call. We'll help you through it.
I know that there's a significance behind having it on March the 8th. I know, but maybe everybody at home doesn't. What is that significance?
March the 8th is International Women's Day. And again, we're celebrating women from all areas, all around the world. And some iconic women, some everyday women, just women that have been on your show this morning. We want to tell their stories. We just want to women need to be recognized, and they support each other. They carry such a strong work ethic. They do. We need to recognize and celebrate them.
Barbara, you've been in this industry for quite some time. What drew you to the industry?
My mom, actually. My mom worked in a retirement home, and she got me my first job in a retirement home as a dietary aide a long time ago. But a long time
we don't
ago.
have to talk about time.
Yeah, so she's one of my inspirations. So she brought me into this industry. Then I went and did other things for a while, worked in colleges and universities, and then something drew me back. And it's the best job in the world, working with seniors. It really is.
Yeah, tell me about that experience, just on a daily basis, because it must be so fulfilling to work with seniors and help them through. Sometimes it's a very difficult time in their lives, right? Because perhaps loved ones have passed on. Right?
Yeah. For the most part, it is a wonderful place. It's a feel-good. I get more out of it than I could ever give. So it's a very selfish reason for me working there.
Right.
At Manotick Place, we have 95 residents, and they're wonderful. I get to watch them bake bread, learn a new skill, play the piano, do shuffleboard. I get to see them volunteer as well their time. When their grandchildren come in and the multi-generations of people, and there's stories. I'm reading one book that a resident wrote. I'm reading it to my mom right now. Very similar to a Mary Cook story. So people growing up in the Depression and on the farm, their stories are amazing.
Yeah.
So being able to take part in that is very rewarding.
Has the industry changed over the years?
The industry has changed over the years. There are so many more retirement homes available now. I would suggest you do your research, ask a lot of questions, ask the questions. Don't be afraid to ask anything. You can also reach out. There's the industry is now regulated. It wasn't regulated many years ago when I started, which is nice to see. There's questions to ask. There's people that you can go to for help. There are agencies that can help find the right place for you. And you can just, again, pick up the phone and we'll help. Everyone in the community helps everyone else. So if you needed a secure setting, I don't offer that. But I do know retirement homes that do. So we will help each other out. Getting
back to the event, Who's That Girl and the inspiration behind it, is there a powerful, impactful woman that comes to mind in your life?
My mom, my mother-in-law, my tribe, Anne and Joanne and Linda. But I think what really inspired me is the group of women that I work with right now. My executive chef is a woman. My director of facilities and maintenance is a woman. My director of care is a woman. The business manager is a woman. I work with such a strong group of women who are resilient, who show up for each other and support each other all the time. So I think this was my way of wanting to celebrate them and recognize them.
If somebody's interested, you mentioned there is a couple of spots at that new facility and, of course, at Manotick as well. Do you offer tours at this time?
You can come for a tour anytime. Evelyn would be happy to give you a tour. And yes, we offer tours 7 days a week. There's always a manager on duty 7 days a week, and we can help walk you through it and answer your questions.
We know that the big celebration is coming up. What do the winners get?
So if you nominate someone, we're getting quite a few nominations right now. We're going through them and picking the stories. We're picking from the everyday mom girl to people that have volunteered and brought people in from the Ukraine. What we're doing is we're hosting a four-course luncheon from our executive chef. It starts with a charcuterie board. It's got a pear, fig, and gorgonzola salad. Then
Barbara, I hate to cut you off, but I got to let you go there. But again, I encourage everyone, visit the website, find out more information, nominate that incredible woman in your life.